Fairy Stories. Going to Bremen town.
Bread. Hello, I am the Blue Fairy. I am going to tell you a tale of adventure that happened here in Fairyland. It is a tale of 4 traveling musicians. And so it began. One day, a cow, a little dog, and a dish and spoon were standing around on the edge of Old MacDonald's farm. They were listening to a cat play his fiddle. He was a fine musician. He was playing Rising of the Moon, I believe. That is the cow's favorite song, as she loves when the moon rises. She was dancing to the lively tune. She lives with Old MacDonald. The dog had left home looking for some dog biscuits. His mistress, Old Mother Hubbard, had looked in the cupboard, but it was bare, so the poor dog had none. The dish and the spoon simply ran here and there as they pleased. They were rather free-spirited. Now, they were dancing too. A little red hen lived down the road and wanted to make bread. She went to see the animals to ask for help. Baking bread was a large task for such a tiny bird. She said, "I am going to make bread." The animals licked their lips. The dog's stomach started to growl as he thought of the warm bread. "Who will help me cut the wheat?" she asked. The cow replied, "Not I am going to jump over the moon." The little dog laughed. The cat acted like he was asleep. The little red hen left. She was not happy. As she walked down the road, the cow jumped over the moon. The little red hen went to cut the wheat. She cut the wheat and now had to clean it. She went back to see the animals. She hoped they would help her. "Do you think they will?" she asked. "Who will help me clean the wheat?" "Do you think the cat will help?" The cat woke up and said, "Not I." And he began to play his fiddle, "Cotton Eye Joe, I believe." The little dog laughed again. The cow looked up at the moon with a grin on her face. The dish and the spoon were off somewhere. The little red hen left. She was very disappointed. She went to clean the wheat. She cleaned the wheat and had a bag full of wheat seeds. Now, she had to make flour. She needed to grind the wheat seeds to make flour. She went back to see the animals. She hoped they would help this time. "Do you think they will?" While she was gone, the dish and the spoon had returned. She asked, "Who will help me grind the wheat?" "Not I," said the little dog. Then, he laughed and laughed. The cat played another tune on his fiddle, "Long Way Home." The cow watched the dish and the spoon dance. The little red hen left frustrated and very unhappy. She went to grind the wheat. She used a stone to grind it and now had a fine flour to make the bread. What will she do? Do you think the animals will help? Will she even go ask for help? She does go to ask the animals. "Who will help me make the bread?" "Not I," said the dish. "Not I," said the spoon. Then they ran away quickly. The cat played his fiddle, a merry jig. The little dog laughed, as did the cow. The little red hen had had enough. She went back home to make the bread and passed a farmer with a wagon full of hay. He was singing, "E-I-E-I-O-H." Who can that be? Do you know? a fork in the road. The bread was now turning a golden brown in the oven, and the animals smelled the aroma as it floated through the air. It smelled so good, and they ran to the hen's house. They were all hungry and all loved bread. The dog was especially hungry as he had not eaten in 2 days. The cat played a merry tune on his fiddle, walking on the moon, I believe. He was sure he would have some bread. Soon, they were at the little red hen's house. The 3 animals peered in the kitchen window. The hen had a golden brown loaf of bread and butter and jelly on the table. She noticed the animals and asked, "Who will help me eat this bread?" The animals cheered, "We will." The little bird said, "No, I am sorry. This morning, I asked you for help to make the bread and you refused. No bread for you. Maybe next time the animals will help. What do you think?" The animals left, still hungry and now sad. They came to a road sign. One road goes to Bremen town. The other road goes back to Old MacDonald's farm. The cow said, "I'm tired. I'm going home." She left and headed towards Old MacDonald's farm, hoping there would be hay for her to eat. On the way, she looked up in the sky and saw the moon. She was tired, but never too tired to jump over the moon. And so, she did, then continued down the road to Old MacDonald's farm. The cat and dog were still at the road signs when a fork ran by and yelled, "I'm on my way to Bremen town. There is a fair and concert there." The cat said, "I am a musician and I am going to go to Bremen town. Maybe I can join the concert." He told the dog, "Dog, there are lots of dog biscuits in Bremen town. Come along with me." The little dog laughed, "Ha, what a splendid idea. I hope Bremen town is not far because I am very hungry." Off they went down the road to Bremen. The cat played his fiddle, "Walk along, John," I believe, as they began their journey. What do you think will happen? A haunted house. Soon, the cat and dog met a donkey and rooster. "Where are you going?" asked the dog. "We are going to Bremen town." "We are musicians," replied the donkey. The cat said, "I am a musician too, and we are on our way to Bremen town." "Come with us," said the rooster. And they all walked on towards Bremen town. It soon became dark and the 4 travelers were tired and hungry. Remember, the cat and dog had gotten no bread. The donkey and rooster had been walking all day. The cat played Arkansas Traveler on his fiddle. For a moment, the dog stopped to rest and the dish and the spoon ran by quickly. As they passed, the dog said, "Where have you been?" The dish said, "Bremen town, we went to the fair and concert." The spoon added, "And there are oodles of dog biscuits there." The dog was ready to go. He could not wait to get to Bremen town. He began to run to catch up to the other animals. In the distance, to his left, he saw something fly over the moon. What do you think it was? It was the cow, of course. She had made it back to the farm and eaten a good dinner of hay. And she did what she always does. She jumped over the moon. The little dog laughed. Soon, the animals came to a small house in the woods. "Who lives there, I wonder?" Maybe they could get some food and a soft bed for the night. They looked in the window. In the house was a pirate. It was Captain Hook. Lots of food was on the table. 2 big bags of gold were on the floor. On the bags were the words, Bremen Town Bank. The cat saw a gold crown. Whose crown could it be? The donkey called them away from the window and said, "That pirate stole the king's crown, and he stole gold from the bank in Bremen too." The cat added, "We must get the gold and crown and return them." The animals made a plan. They would scare the pirate and he would run away. Then, they could get the gold and the crown and also have a good meal and night's rest. The next day, they would return the money to the bank and the crown to the king. Their plan unfolded. The rooster began to crow a garbled crow. The dog began to growl loudly. The donkey kicked the side of the house. The cat played soft, scary music on the fiddle. The pirate looked out the window. He saw nothing. It was too dark. He thought, "Are those ghosts?" He was very afraid. What do you think he will do? The donkey kicked open the door and the wind blew out the candle. The animals were still making noise. They rushed in and set upon the thief. The rooster pecked him on the head. The dog bit him on the leg. The cat played louder, scarier music. Finally, the donkey kicked him out the door. The pirate ran away yelling, "Help! Help! Ghosts! This is a haunted house." He ran faster than a mouse from a cat. He was very scared and would not come back to that house. The animals ate the food and discussed what they would do the next day. It was decided that the donkey, rooster, and dog would bring the gold to Bremen town. The cat said, "Great, I will bring the crown to the king and then meet you in Bremen town later." The animals slept, but the pirate was still running, hoping no ghosts were near. Where do you think he will go? In the morning, the cat spied a hat, sword, and boots. He put on the hat and boots, then waved the sword about. Looking in the mirror, he thought he looked rather handsome and brave. He looked at the crown. The name, Cole, was on it. He asked the animals, "Who is King Cole and where does he live?" The rooster said, "Oh, that is old King Cole. He is a merry old soul. He lives in the castle in London." The donkey added, "He loves fiddle music. He will be very happy to see you." After breakfast, it was time to continue the journey. The cat put the crown in a blue bag so it would be easier to carry. He headed off to London to find old King Cole. He played fish in the mill pond as he walked. The other animals put the bags of gold on the donkey's back. The rooster rode on top and the dog ran alongside. Off they went to Bremen town to return the gold. What do you think will happen on the way to there and at old King Cole's castle? Where can Captain Hook be by now? A troll bridge. On the way to Bremen town, the animals met a little mouse. The mouse asked, "Where are you going?" Donkey said, "We are going to Bremen town." "We are musicians," the mouse asked. "Can I come with you?" "My cousin lives in Bremen town. He invited me to the fair." Donkey said, "Yes, do come with us." Soon, the travelers come to a house made of hay and a little pig. He is a farmer growing corn. He asks the animals, "Where are you going?" Donkey replies, "We are going to Bremen town." "We are musicians," the little pig says, "Have fun." They are having a fair now. Watch out for the troll under the bridge. Trolls are troublesome. "Oh, have you seen any wolves?" Rooster answers, "No, not today." The animals come to a bridge. Across the bridge are 3 billy goats. Under the bridge lives a troll. He is hiding and peering up at the travelers. Rooster flies over the bridge to talk to the goats. "I see that troll is hiding." "Is he friendly?" asks Rooster. The little goat says, "No, he is meaner than a bear that ate a thistle." The middle-sized goat adds, "We tricked him and crossed the bridge, ha ha." The big goat says, "Here is what we did." He tells Rooster the plan they used. Rooster flies back to his friends and says, "That troll is very mean. The goats told me how they tricked him." Rooster tells the other animals the goat's plan. The animals talk it over and make a plan of their own. They would trick the troll too. Rooster flies back to the goats. The troll watches him go by and is not happy. He really likes rooster meat. The troll wonders what the animals are up to and he is determined not to be tricked again. First, Mouse starts across the bridge. He is very quiet, pit-pat, pit-pat. The troll jumps up and yells, "Stop, who is that pit-patting over my bridge?" The mouse says, "Just me, I am a very nice little mouse." The troll yells, "Ha ha, I am going to eat you. Mice are so tasty." The mouse says, "Oh, don't eat me. I am too small." "Wait, dog is coming. He is bigger than me." The troll had heard dog meat was better than mouse meat. His brother, Blue Troll, had told him that. He says, "Okay, you may pass." Next, Dog comes on the bridge. He is a little louder, plip-plop, plip-plop. The troll jumps up and yells, "Stop, who is that plip-plopping over my bridge?" Dog says, "Just me, I am a very nice dog." The troll yells, "Ha ha, I am going to eat you. Dogs are so delicious." Dog says, "Oh, don't eat me. I am too small." "Wait, donkey is coming. He is bigger than me." The troll had heard donkey meat was even better than dog meat. His brother, Orange Troll, had told him that. The troll says, "Okay, you may pass." Finally, Donkey comes on the bridge. He is much louder, click-clack, click-clack. The troll jumps up and yells, "Stop, who is that click-clacking over my bridge?" Donkey says, "It is I, Donkey. I am very big and very strong." The troll yells, "Ha ha, I am going to eat you. Donkeys are so scrumptious to eat." Donkey says, "Ha! You can't eat me. I am too big and strong for you." The troll laughs, "You may be big and strong, but you have no horns. That big goat had horns. He knocked me off the bridge and into the water with them." Donkey says, "I have no horns, but I have hooves." He turns and kicks the troll high into the air. The troll flies out of sight. Donkey kicked the troll so hard he flew over the moon. I saw the troll go by and laughed, as did the man in the moon. Donkey crosses the bridge. The four friends thank the goats for their help and go on their way to Bremen town. A kitten. As the animals approach a well, they hear a kitten crying. She is down in the well and cannot get out. The rooster flies ahead. What can they do? By the time the animals arrive, Rooster had rescued the cat from the bottom of the well. The cat is cleaning herself as she is all wet and dirty from being in the well. Donkey asks, "Pussycat, who put you in the well?" Pussycat answers, "The dark fairy. She tricked me and I followed her and fell in." Rooster asks Pussycat, "Where have you been?" Pussycat replies, "I've been to London to visit the Queen." Dog asks, "What did you do there?" The cat answers, "I caught a spider that sat down beside her." The mouse was relieved as he thought maybe she had caught a mouse under the Queen's chair. It could have been his cousin. Pussycat then asks, "Where are you going?" Donkey says, "We are going to Bremen town. We are musicians." Pussycat says, "I want to be a musician. Can I come with you?" Donkey replies, "Yes, of course you can." And off to Bremen town they go. What do you think will happen there? Bremen town, at last. The next morning, the animals arrive in Bremen town. The townspeople are all gathered and looking at them. They are surprised to see 5 animals walking together. They also are curious about all the gold. Whose gold could it be? First thing the animals do is go to the bank. The tellers in the bank are curious. Why do animals have all that gold? The bank manager did not tell anyone that Captain Hook had stolen the gold. Donkey asks to speak to the bank manager. In the manager's office, Donkey says, "We have your gold. We got it from Captain Hook." The manager is so relieved. He thanks the animals and says, "Anytime I can help you, please let me know." Now it is time for the fair. The mouse is to meet his cousin there. On the way, they see a man selling pies for 1 penny. A boy named Simon was going to the fair too. Simon asks the pie man, "May I taste your ware?" The pie man says to Simon, "Show me first your penny." Simon says to the pie man, "Sir, I have not any." The pie man replies, "Then you shall have no pie." At the fair, the mouse says, "I need to find my cousin." He said to meet him at the shooting gallery. Pussycat says, "I will go with you, Mouse, and help you find your cousin." Donkey says, "We came here to be musicians. We will find the band." Pussycat replies, "Okay, I will see you later." Donkey, Rooster, and Dog leave to find the band. Mouse and Pussycat go to the shooting gallery, but Mouse's cousin is not there. Mouse says, "Oh, my cousin did not say what day to meet him. Maybe I should go to his house. It is near the river, not far from here." "It is a blue house," Pussycat says. "Okay, I will go with you." At the fair, Donkey, Rooster, and Dog find the band stage. None of the people in the band are there, but a drum set and piano are. Donkey says, "We should play a song for the people at the fair. We are musicians. And that is what they did. The donkey kicked the drum, BOMP, BOMP. The chicken pecked on the piano, plink, plink. The dog began to sing, roo, roo, roo. Do you think their song was good?
Goodbye, my friends.